Well, go on, everybody. This is Don't Get Hit with a Brick. And today, RFK Jr. basically just hit his Americans with a brick. Yeah, I heard this. Like, so, bro, over here, yeah, we get vaccines, we get jabs, we get preventers, all of them stuff. But in America's something different, bro. They go extra ham, bro. They have like over 50 vaccines as a child. It's crazy, bro. They go ham over there. But obviously, um RFK, Robert F. Kennedy, he's the health secretary, Trump's health secretary in America, and obviously he's anti-vax. He believes that vaccines cause autism and all of them things. So he's basically, and he not just vaccines, like he's on like the side of like conspiracy theorists and say that we're all right, because like how we all say that like the food, or I say the food, the TV that they make us what, all of them stuff like that, it's all to like depopulate us and control us, make us more docile, etc. And now he's basically come out and confirmed it on his end. But obviously, because he's on the Trump side, like the media is never gonna authenticate what he says. They're always gonna just kind of belittle it. But my man came out and literally just went ham. He went ham on them all still. So yeah, man, let me just get what you had to say still.
Thank you for those kind words. Mark, thank you to Jim O'Neill, to Tom Josnek, to Marty McCary, and to Wendy as well. Thank you for that, for sharing your story. It's with a heavy heart that I'm announcing that the conspiracy theorists were right again. COVID mRNA vaccines caused a litany of injuries, including but not limited to turbo cancer, heart failure, extreme blood clotting, and perhaps gayness. That's a chicken and egg problem that we're still investigating. The implications are substantial, and there's no easy way to say this. Anthony Fauci is a goblin, and if you weren't gay prior to taking the vaccine,
Oh, raw.
there's a massive
Oh,
chance
raw.
that you're.
Oh, raw. Oh, raw, bruv. I didn't watch the whole video. I didn't know my mom was going to go so ham. That's crazy. I did not expect that to come out of his mouth. That is mad. That is mad.
Sudden desire to binge the Bravo channel and watch Tim Walz rallies isn't an accident. Thank you very
That's
much.
crazy. That is crazy. I did not expect him to say that still. I generally thought it was more the vaccine thing still, but that is mad. That is mad. But Alex Jones has always said they was making the frogs gay. Like there's certain things that they put into the frogs to make them turn chichin, make them turn fish. That was what he was on still, but that's crazy still. I was not expecting that one bit. But we have a second here. Second piece of information here that says while everyone was distracted by the Epstein files, the USDA and EPA just gave Bill Gates permission to spray RMNA onto our foods. Right, guys. So before I go deep into that, obviously my event is this week. If not tomorrow, it's the day after. It's on Friday the 13th. Yeah. So today's whenever this comes out. I think this is probably the last filmed one I've done. So I'll put this one out the day before. Trap Love X Tipsy Friday, my EP. This EP is coming out in April, but you're able to pre-save it from now. The link is in the description below. Once you pre-save it, you'll get £5 entry into this club here. It's dancehall, R&B, rap, and lovers rock. So Movado, Vibes Cartel, D Block Europe, Future, all of that's gonna be playing. You got DJ Denny Huss and Archangel. So guys, make sure you pull up. And I'll see you there. Yeah, pre-save the link in the description. Trap Love EP, pre-save that, and then yeah, just go and pull up on the day, and you'll get your £5 entry. So yeah, now Bill Gates funded Tarina Biosciences has received the go-ahead to discreetly apply synthetic RMNA to our agricultural products. The plan is engineered to penetrate crops and fundamentally reprogram their biology. Terriana Bioscience has prepared with Monsanto, Moderna, Syngenta, and Pairwise to now make this a reality. Bill Gates gets approval to secretly spray RNA or food products in the United States. This is concerning because obviously American food, what happens in America happens in the UK a couple years later. 17 ways our mRNA can cause cancer according to over 100 clinical studies. 1. Genome instability, immune escape, impaired DNA repair mechanism, chronic inflammation. Obviously, I'm not going to read all of these, but you get the drift. COVID-19 obviously was part of that as well. Don't take health advice from people who think the world is overpopulated. Exactly. Overpopulation agenda. Our mRNA is now inside all of us. No, it's not, because I didn't take no bomb, clot, or ass clot, pussy clot vaccine. You lot took the vaccine, not me. But yeah, before this is more of what he had to say.
This is an individual tragedy as well. Autism is, more importantly, it destroys our greatest resource, which are our children. These are children who should not be suffering like this. These are kids who, many of them, were full function.
Now, this is his speech last year, I think, just as he came into office.
And regressed because of some environmental exposure.
But he basically exposes it, saying that vaccines, experiment, etc., causes the problems of such as autism. Why we've got such high rises of autism. But this is what I was talking about.
Day number one,
this is what I was talking about
get their first
by the Americans' babies getting bare vaccines.
hepatitis B vaccine. By the time they're 18 months, they have 18 jabs. By the time they get to be able to vote, they have 76 jabs.
Is this it?
This is the clip.
Oh my God.
See,
Play this clip, Ron.
Yeah, he's legit.
They've had 18 jabs. By the time they get to be able to vote, they have 76 jabs.
Jeez. Thank you, Rob. Think about that. I mean, guys, it's big business. It's big pharma. We talk about it a lot. That's 76 jabs. I don't know how many companies are involved. That's money going every child out for their entire life. Boom, 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 pick money. And RFK, out of all the hires, besides Marco Rubio, who I think is doing a great job, RFK, man, he came in there, and all the people that are getting money from Big Pharma and all the donors yelling, Elizabeth Warren, that, and he's giving stats and facts about myocarditis.
On the evening news.
I don't know why that changed there, but yeah, you catch the drift. So that's the report right now, innit? So apparently something to do with homosexuality. I don't know how substantiated these claims are. But then also you got the vaccine injuries, etc. So yeah, guys, that's been it. Don't get hit with a brick. Like I said, go and pre-save the EP so that you can get £5 entry for this Friday, and I'll see you in the next video.